Yeah, Vinny, I'm telling you right now, looking forward to this new channel. I can't wait to start recording this thing so
Yeah,
everybody can
brother.
hear from Kaiser's Castle. It's all theater of the mind. You know, Kaiser's Castle actually exists, but one thing about it is so chill. Is
Ooh.
of course is chill because people can just live in the theater of the mind. But and what song does that evoke for you, brother?
Man, I was thinking Stranglehold, baby. Yeah,
By
I got a little
Nugent.
Nugent on the brain. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
feel you.
As I chill on the couch, baby.
That's right, the big
Yeah.
orange couch right here. Now,
Ahoo.
mind you, Vinny had to have his mother move into the executive mansion of Kaiser's Castle because she got ill, and I had to take care of my dying mom in 2006. So, if there's ever a knock on the door and it's his mother, he ain't living in his basement, brother. It's he's and sisters. He's having to take care of his fine mother, and of course,
This
we
is a
all
deluxe apartment in the sky.
Sigh.
Yeah, yeah,
But
baby.
we still talking to Vinny from Brooklyn. So the deal be, I
No, there's no George Jefferson here though, as far as I
that's
know.
you brought
And a
up the
fucking duck
deluxe
walk.
apartment, and all of a sudden I say the deal
Baby.
be right, and
I gotta get to the door, baby.
we're
Hold on, I
gonna
gotta do the duck
we'll
walk,
start
baby.
this show here in a second, bruh.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk with you about this stuff offline, but for a second before we started. But I had to have the artisans come in and cut a big hole in my hardwood floor so we can start our new show that's going to be with people and guests. And of course, I always have the lecturing to an empty chair,
Hey,
Kaiser's
what we doing? What
Castle.
we doing? We moving with the power. What we doing over
I'll
here?
tell you what we're doing.
Hey, forget that.
We're now in the cellar. We
Yeah,
are down there on the cellar table,
that's
and
right. Yeah, that's right.
we are
Yeah.
having a good time in the wine cellar that I had created virtually. And we won't let the audience know any of all this, but we're just
Hey,
trying to,
hey, hey,
So
hey,
I'm going
hey.
to start this show. So mute yourself, and
All right, let's rock.
I'll start the music from Axion Ghost, and of course,
Good.
it's going to be Muzo's Pizza. Here we
Awesome.
go. All right, brother.
My father taught me many things. He taught me, keep your friends close, but your enemies close.
Hey, Vinny, how you doing, folks? How you guys been today? Welcome to Kaiser's Castle. This is the inaugural section. Although we have had now three times we've been chilling with Vinny from Brooklyn.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, forget about it. Hey, I'm chilling on the couch over here.
That's
Hey.
right, the big orange couch, baby, in Kaiser's
Ahoo,
Castle.
yeah,
Hoorah, yeah.
yeah.
Where theater of the mind is real, and we make some comedy and we bring some news. Now, earlier I was talking to you offline. I don't think anybody heard it. Maybe they did. I don't know when we started recording this. I think I might have slipped up and recorded a little early. But
Hey, hey, did you know that guy?
but you know Flood, right? I can't think of his name right now.
Is that the honorable Emmett Flood?
That's it, the Honorable Emmett Flood. He has found that the Mueller report, period, was fraudulent. Oh,
Whoa.
imagine
Really?
that. Yeah. So that now Congress, with their little petulance they did yesterday, I love how things happen. They were talking about, we'll subpoena this, that, and the other. Well, guess what? You have to have a
Legally.
crime to subpoena somebody. And if something's
Wait a
been
minute. Wait a
found a
minute.
fraud of the court, that's not going to happen.
Wait a minute. Wait. What are you saying over here? What are you saying over here? Are
Let
you
me
saying
let me
that
deal
we've
with the
been suffering?
dogs. I'll be right back. You keep going.
Okay, wait a minute. So let me summarize if I got this right here. You're saying that they promulgated a fraud upon the citizens of this here United States for over 3 years, right? Is that what you're saying over here? You sons of mother. What the? What the? Uh,
Some
did,
of this stuff I may have missed because I had to deal with the dogs. I get a whiny dog that all they know is somebody's outside the house and they want to get out, and my little lovable fur babies want to get out. So
I say you let him out and let him tear him to shreds because he's probably no good.
they Kaiser's Castle has a wall around its keep. It doesn't worry about it. But the point being is, I'm sure you got into a dissertation on what we just spoke about.
I've been holding back a bunch of expletives, very very tasty choice expletives for the
Hey,
situation.
don't hold back, man. Hey, this is Kaiser's Castle. You speak the way you want to speak.
Hey, you motherfucker! What the fuck, yo? You talk about Russia for 3 fucking years, you fucking bastards, and they kick you in your fucking ass with fucking steel-toe boots until your fucking balls kick up in your fucking throat, you fucking scumbags. All yous.
Oh yeah, it's craziness, man.
All
But
yous.
but that's pretty much
You
what Emmett.
motherfuckers.
That's probably pretty much what Emmett Flood has done. He's basically denuded them. Yeah, and so their little threats have become null and void. He can now claim executive privilege, and because guess what? There's no crime. There's no reason for them.
There's never a crime. What's the
No, there never
crime?
was.
I've been waiting. You know. Once again, because I insist now, right? And
Right.
I'm sure you agree with me. When did he commit a crime? Let's hear this actual crime that he committed. I don't want to hear about your butt hurt. I don't want to hear about how he grabs pussies, you freaks. All right, that's what they do in Hollywood, you idiots. That's what he's talking about. It's the big lie all over again. I'm tired of people misinterpreting what Goebbels said. All right, if you're gonna say it, then understand what it means. Don't be stupid and repeat crap you don't know what you're talking about. Stupid ass. How about that?
Exactly.
Bam.
Me and Dano, we're going to do a show on this in depth
Fucking A.
because he's more read into it than I am. And he's a friend of mine. Everybody will enjoy him. He happens to be a great Jewish guy, and I love doing shows with him.
Great Jewish people. I tell you that all the
Well,
time.
Horowitz. Wait till the IG's thing come out. I'll tell you this: I got word last night that many things are afoot right now, and I was getting it from one bro, while I was getting it from another at the same time, and then there's another bro that I shared it with because. Here's something, remember when the NSA had a big problem, or no, it was the CIA, I guess, at that time, and people were coming into their gate, and they had a line.
You want to get me started over here?
No, I'm just asking you if you remember that. Do you remember when that happened?
I remember that. The art student.
Yeah.
Oofa,
so now you understand.
They
do not allow lines now. They move those vehicles quickly, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, yesterday there were lines.
You kidding me?
No. And certain base, it's a few, maybe 150 miles north of there, maybe a little more. I'm trying to think back to my time I hate DC. But a certain...
The District of Criminals.
A certain base was not able to have people go up to just get their hours in aircraft. And
so what kind of fuckery was going on back there?
Flights going in from Tacoma, Washington. This is something from that other bro, not the one that I got knowledge from. This came from another bro. The other one was... saying the same things, but this was the different bit of information. Tacoma, with 8 days notice, Washington State, right? $1,000 aircraft is what it cost for the flight. That he had 8 days notice. That's really high. So something's afoot. I guess certain places. Anyways, I don't want to get in depth because I'm going to go in depth probably tomorrow. Yeah. Maybe the day after. I don't know. But as we're speaking, shit's moving. And I think, A lot of
You know what? You
people
know what it is,
are
brother.
worried.
This is what it is, right? We have there's this news cycle, right? And right now we are on Slow News Friday. Now here's the whole thing. See, what you get is you get the opposites, right? This is clown world, so you get the opposite of what they tell you what it is. So Slow News Friday is when they release all
Yep.
the good stuff, right? The rest of the week they're giving you hot garbage, right? You're sitting around waiting.
They're
Okay, what
all
are you gonna do
bags of
today?
garbage. They're
What are you doing
garbage.
today? What's going on today? What little bit of a fucking doctored piece of crap you gonna release today? And then Friday, boom, here's all the good stuff. But I would just want to go and drink. So give me a freaking break over here. What is this?
Well,
Right? So
doesn't it wonder you this morning on Fox and whatever it was? I can't think of what it's called in the morning. But the only person to interview somebody in the White House, it was Vice President Pence, who was interviewed, not the president, and he lauded, and even on Steven Crowder's show, you had Rand Paul loud. When I say lauded, give him the laurel leaves for the way he treated the idiots in the Senate on the left. I mean, here's the problem. I don't have a big problem with the quote unquote Jeffersonian liberals, but I do have a problem with communists. And that's
yeah,
another thing that's come to the fore. The FBI keeps saying they are prosecuting all these Antifa, and they were worried about that, and that's actually the cover story they tell people when they come visit. We're more worried about Antifa, like anybody believes that. And
right.
yet, look at the prosecutions on the right. They're going after people for BS, giving them 20 years, and then Antifa. How many? 260 people after and during the inauguration were just destroying D.C. You
Right.
had Molotov cocktails being thrown, windows being broken. All
Act
these
like a bunch of apes.
Yeah, all these people arrested, right? Well, they were mostly white. That's the funniest part about this. And they were,
They were all weekend warriors. They're all dupes.
they were all dupes, exactly. Heroin addicts, whatever. They're freak shows, but
A bunch of dope
useful
fiends.
idiots.
That's it.
Useful
Yeah.
idiots. But the point being is, I think maybe 20 of them, 21 if to be exact. Tim Pool pulled this out today, so people go look at his thing on this, and if I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comments. But I don't think I am. I think 21 of them pled. They had plea deals, and it's because they had other charges besides just that. They were going there already dirty, and so they took plea bargains, and it was light sentences on all of them. And the rest of the whatever 180 or whatever or 200 and whatever, they were said, well, come back and visit us sometime. Come on back. We'll get you later. And guess what?
Please. It's just like
Yep.
these freaks who I won asylum in the United States. And they come and they say, okay, I'll see you in 2 months. Says, okay, boss, I see you in 2 months, boss. Right? You thinking you see him in 2 months? No chance. They're
Yeah,
gone.
but people who haven't worked for CBP don't understand one thing. The men and women on the ground are doing their job, right?
They have to, man.
And people are also forgetting that in Seattle, I believe it was, they attacked CBP's union's attorney. And they did that by putting a water hose in and flooding his place over the weekend. A garden hose. That's
Fabian warfare, brother.
That's the definition of terrorism, causing destruction or death to property, nouns, people, places, things.
That's it. Mayhem, brother.
Yeah, mayhem. And that is the definition of terrorism. I don't know. The last time I ever met anybody on the right, usually all they want to do is talk. But, if other people come and be violent, I've seen violence happen too, but, never to the level that people say. So whatever. That's not my point. My greater point being, is the lunacy that if you're going to say that, and remember what I always say, cops are allowed to lie. You're not allowed to lie to the cops. Always
Which is
be
stupid.
honest.
Absolutely insane.
If you're
Yeah.
willing to talk to them, tell the truth. So that's my golden rule. Tell the truth. If you're going to talk to cops, if not, lawyer up if you think you did something wrong. Even if you didn't think you did something wrong, actually, sometimes get a lawyer. But,
Well, yeah,
you know,
it's always
if
best.
you know there's video evidence and other evidence that you can call into court, even
There's
if it's
fuckery
classified,
That's it.
classified, like I've said with different programs, if you're in places that you can see, well, you have to know what you're looking for, that they got facial rec, they got phone jamming, you know, all that stuff they have, phone monitoring equipment. If you know that's occurring, then you know you're covered because they know what's going on the ground, and they're just trying to pump you for information. So anyway,
you just did you have to say covered? You just reminded me of something.
Yeah,
very,
sure.
Very sad. Oh, very sad. Peter Mayhew passed away yesterday.
And who is he? I'm not familiar.
Oh, Chewbacca.
Oh,
voice
okay. I
Chewbacca.
do know who you're talking about. The actor who played him. Oh, that is sad. Maybe he died of a broken heart, seeing how they destroyed.
What they did to it. They had. I think the porgs are eating his flesh as we speak.
As they destroyed his character and everybody else's. I'm sure we'll see it
Horrible.
in the next Star Wars. But
listen, didn't they put out in the latest poster? Didn't they have Chewbacca with a man bun? I mean, really? Don't you just
I don't
want to
know.
slit
I
your
didn't
wrist
really. I didn't really look that close to it after I saw Mary
as
Sue.
of course, as I make that joke, I just simply wanted to segue into if you ever have suicidal thoughts, call the Lifeline chat at 1-800-273-8255. Unofficial plug, but after I make suicide jokes, I think I need to say things like that. And if you ever find me on Facebook and you need a helping hand, I'm the guy to call. I'm a good guy like that.
Oh, I know that.
I'll bring you right back from the brink.
I'm always. Here's the thing with the Pipe Hitters Union. It's not just a line of clothes, folks, and it's about men of honor, and
we are the real deal, people.
We, you know, the actual Pipe Hitters Union are dudes that have been going over to Afghanistan, Iraq,
Awesome.
different places during this GWAT, Global War on Terror, and contractors, you know, soldiers. This is the real deal, and 22 a day is a very real thing too. So you guys always reach out to a brother, including Kaiser. And I've had it done, and I've also had it not done when I had a brother ventilate his cranium. So it's just not a good thing, you know. When you're feeling like I need some grape jelly to get this metallic taste of my Glock out of my mouth, that's the time to call somebody and reach out, because the brothers that got you through it will get you. They got you back home and got you through that. We'll get you through it back at home. And you need to buy in and believe that. That's a fact. That's reality. Now, with that being said, let's go into this. So we've hit a little bit of the conspiratard stuff. We've had some good times here, there at the cellar table, just chilling. Everybody's looking down from the big orange couch. What do you find on your radar that seems a little interesting? Maybe, hey, you know what you can touch on?
What's up, brother?
On one of the podcasts you and I were both on, it seemed like mostly everybody who was listening from the U.S., not Canada, not from Korea, and not from other places, were getting the cartoon characters on the live streams. Bust into that.
Thank you. That's a great thing to talk about. Yes. So understand. So let's explain to you that that YouTube is up to many kinds of stupidity. All right. It's an abundance of idiocy.
There be fuckery afoot.
Yeah. This is what they're doing to our videos. They are relegating our videos to the children's entertainment. Q, or I don't know, how do you say it right? Okay, if you watch one of our videos, the next videos in line are children's videos.
All down the line, and that's the line that they have put. And you know what makes it laugh to me? When I was uploading, and it's the first time I saw it, and yesterday they didn't even allow me to have a live chat when it did publish. It's kind of weird because I've never had that issue before. And I'm going to double check and look at everything when I do it tonight to see if maybe it was my mistake. I'll let you know next time we're together. But I still had a regular feed, but no chat. And it only happened with every channel I've gone to that's been live streaming or has been uploaded with the chat.
I got there late and I noticed that there was no chat. Yeah, what the heck was that all about? Bloody bastards.
Well,
a bunch of bloody bastards.
I've got no strikes. I've done nothing wrong, but when I uploaded it, it was the first time I wanted to call you. I think that's when I texted you last night, but you had business to do because you got to help your mom. That's cool. A lot of people don't know that. I had my mother die in 2006, but I had to come home in 2006 because she had cancer and was dying. That's my story. Vinny has to help his mother. So if there's ever a disturbance on Vinny's side, just letting you guys know he's helping his mother. So don't, the basement bullshit, shut that shit down.
Listen, this is a deluxe apartment in the sky, baby. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I get it.
The only thing I don't do is duck walk down to the door when I have to answer it. All right. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
You better get your ass to that door, boy. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, mom.
What you doing?
Yeah, oh yeah, mom's rule.
Hey, listen, she made me who I am, man.
That's right.
She's fantastic. She's
we love our
loved in the
moms.
neighborhood.
We love our moms, and that's the best. But anywho, getting back to what we were talking about, go on and spread that noise about not noise, but the truth. It's the truth.
So first of all, they starve us, right? I mentioned just Owen Benjamin alone was making him 15 grand a month, and they don't want it, right? They want to spite him for money that they would make just for him not even doing a credible job, him doing a crappy job. They would get 15 grand a month from him, and they don't want it. So imagine that. So think about how much less they regard us, these stupid bastards, right? And then again, we could all, and this is what I'm talking about, national socialism, right? We could all make money. All we have to do is get along and work together. But instead of doing that, they want to snipe at us. They want to do this multi-pronged attack where they attack us on every level, attack our morals. They attack our character. They attack our living. Listen, this is racketeering. And basically, YouTube, there's a class action suit just waiting to be launched on you stupid idiots. And you sit there now playing your stupid games and putting our videos in the mix of children's videos and thinking that's funny. Well, eventually you won't have any jobs at all, and then you'll learn what it is to actually work for a living, and you'll regret being a stupid ass. But I guess it's empty words now.
Well, hey,
but
good luck finding Shlomo to represent you. That's right. Just that's
for free. What are you, crazy?
Yeah, a class action
what do you
lawsuit
want my children to starve? What are you, some kind of Philistine?
Where I can make millions of dollars on it,
right,
from the class action. Because trust me, I've been involved in several class actions.
You don't understand what I do all day.
Where we went up against corporations that were doing some illegal shit. And the interesting thing is, all you get is a 27-cent check. That's really what a class action lawsuit gets you as a person.
Listen, we've been ripped off. All the money I've made over the years, the fact that they've taken taxes out of it, there's at least half that money that should come right back to me. See, reparations is crap. Okay, I don't want any money that doesn't belong to me. That's a bunch of crap. Okay, but I put in plenty of money into this economy, and considering my situation, I'm not going to go into that.
Right.
I'm going to start kicking ass. All right.
It's just crazy.
This is going to be awesome, but stop it with this crap. You're giving money to these people who are coming with their hands out. Oh, give me United States now. Give me. That's not a United States citizen. That's a fucking slug. Okay.
Well, it's real when you have people like Styx Hexenhammer who has consistently drawn 100 and some odd thousand views when he drops a video quickly. And I got into several of his channels today, his little programs.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say little. He's got a massive
Yeah,
following.
66. Yeah, he's got some good shit going. Yeah.
And when I get in there was 45 people. Twice. That was yesterday and today. And I got it. That's the one that I do get my notifications quickly, but there are several channels. I had to actually go and re-ring the bell for notifications.
Why are they taking the notifications off? Why is it their business to mess around with what we want? You know, like, I'll give you an example. They keep trying to stick Ben Shapiro videos in my feed. Get them out of my feed, okay? If I want to watch Ben Shapiro, I'll watch it. Don't freaking try to make me watch when I don't want to listen to that freaking voice, okay?
They've done that.
If I want to listen to that voice, I'll do the voice. I do the voice better than he does it anyway.
Yeah.
Me. Israel, my ass.
Yeah. But the other thing that I've noticed is you go to Fox.
Who cares if it's a gay camp of the world?
You go to Fox and you want to look at something. All of a sudden you get all these Vietnamese names streaming the show, but you only get like a quarter of the show. You don't get the whole show, but they repeat it numerous times, and it's monetized the hell out of. But they don't shut those down. But you go to Fox News and you just get little snippets, right? And it didn't used to be that way. And same with Rush Limbaugh, they're doing it to him. But if you're doing
talent alone from God,
if you're doing either of those two things. You're going to get CNN, PBS. You're going to get every left-wing thing in your line. And, I didn't bring up. Anyways, when I was uploading the video yesterday, they got a little tag now for uploads, I guess.
Yeah.
Is this acceptable for children under 13? So that's just that's a way now they're doing upload instead of live stream next time. You'll see what I'm saying. And I will tell you, that's a way they're going to demonetize people that like to use a little salty language. I can see it coming. So my channel's already, from the inception, even though I've had it since 2007.
You are no longer acceptable, sir.
Yeah, that's right. I'm an unacceptable human being.
But what is what we're going to do? We're going to put you with the children's videos anyway. Ha 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 ha. It'll be great. And then we can really get you.
That's right, Chauncey.
Such a deal. Look at that. We fuck you coming, we fuck you going. Fuck everywhere. Yes.
So you violate
everywhere we go.
You violate terms of service no matter what you do.
Well, a bunch of nonsense.
It is.
Do you see that? It's a bunch of nonsense. It's gaming the system. It's one of the biggest things. I mean, it's you ever want to piss me off, game the system in front of me, and it just makes me nuts. Don't game the system. Fight. You listen. You got to fight. You got to fight. You stop being a scumbag. Don't cheat, okay? That's what I'm saying. But if you have a natural advantage, you have the natural advantage. It's not cheating, okay? But if you game it, you're not fucking winning. You're just cheating.
Well, I'm a guy that was, I'm from the trailer park. I'm a bastard, a legitimized bastard now.
Right.
And the difference is, I have an ancient house, and I was brought up with honor, with dignity, that, you give everybody dignity, they give it back to you. If they fell on their end, then you have to deal with that issue. And that's just the reality of the game. The more interesting part about that is that when I saw things, and especially when you start seeing your honor chipped away by you having to lie for somebody you made an oath to, and your country. What's your next step? What's your next thought about that? And if you have honor and you also have some dignity about yourself, it's time to talk. It's not time to act. It's time to talk. And it's time to out shit that you know's messed up. And that's the honorable way. And the first course is always to talk to people within your command structure. Use your command structure. And when that falls on deaf ears, you go to your IG, the Inspector General. Every agency has them. And when that fails, because of politics, and this is why the SES short circuits a lot of shit, because the Special Executive Service, I've had this conversation with many people. Those are the bureaucrats. Those are the people that no matter who comes in, Trump came in, guess who he got? He got Clinton appointees. He got Bush appointees. We're talking Bush Sr.
Yeah.
He got all the people that are already logged into the game. And a buddy of mine said this to me. He was actually somebody you'd know. We'll talk offline. And he was actually somebody that actually was in the White House, was able to get into the White House because he had a job there. And he went into his first meeting after he got his little job with them. And he was gone toot sweet. I think he lasted a little longer than Flynn. And he was like, yeah, I went into the first meeting and I said, this is what the president wants. And guess what happened? They said, cool. That's nice. That's precious. Guess what? We've been doing this for 30 years, and we know what we're doing, and he just got in office. So, we're going to continue to do it for 30 years. And that's why I brought up the whole thing about what's going on in D.C. Now you're starting to see some things that are not normal.
Yeah.
And that not normal, I can't give the whole deal away.
Oh, but I believe. Give us a little bit. Wet my beak a little bit.
I believe. I'm going to wet your beak, brother. Wet your beak. Of course, grab yourself another bottle of vino, man.
Forget about it.
Grab some vino. We're down there.
Hey, cut
in
me
the
off
cellar.
a piece of that prosciutto over there.
Oh, I got some. And some. I'll get you some Stinson cheese too, dude. I'll make it a double plate.
Hey, now you're talking, guy. Now you're talking my language.
There you go, brother. But the more
I gotta get to Nick and Joe's, brother. You know what it is?
Oh,
he makes the best friggin' hero you've ever seen. $10, right? It might cost a little more because I haven't been there for a couple of years, right? But this hero, you can't eat in one bit. It's awesome.
Well, brother, when you come here, I'll give you the best barbecue you've ever had.
You're killing me. You're killing me, Henry.
Off my barbecue, and I will make you the best. We used to call them Dagwoods. Remember Dagwood comics?
Love those things. Of course.
Yeah.
Forget that.
Anyways, so
we call those the brain busters.
Oh yeah, brother, good shit. But anyways, getting back to what we were talking about, because we like comedy more than we do the news, but we have the salt and pepper in there. And I will make sure I got a live chat if I'm capable of getting one tonight or today or whenever, now that we're doing this at, I think, 2:22. Let's see how long this one takes to upload. We're just going to have to do shorter shows to try to get it in. I wanted to do them by morning, but shit, it uploaded by last night, so there's no consistency either.
No, it's probably some guy. There's some YouTube pricks in there going, hey, you want to make this one take a long time and just be funny? Say, yeah, hit it with the crank.
Probably.
They slap the quarter-inch killers on the knob. Oh, that was awesome. Look, he's going to take him twice as long. Let's go to the bathroom and drink soy lattes.
Yeah, and you don't find out until that time that you don't have a live chat to respond to. Anyways, it's just a bunch of fuckery. But the more important part was the lesson I learned with that guy.
I almost got half-inch. Oh, my God.
The more important part was the one that I got with that one guy I'm talking about, is that he was flabbergasted, and he realized. Remember our Power is Power show, me and Vinny's Power is Power, and also he who has the gold makes the rules. This is why that's important. You think the president is the most powerful person. No, it's a conglomeration, and it's called the SES. And the only thing I hope Trump does, and I do believe that the stuff you're seeing is the SES pushing back, Special Executive Service, because they know right now, I'll tell you this, a lot of people are going to be prosecuted.
There you go.
And this is not Q stuff, but they are going down the line, making it perfectly legal and legit. A lot of people, you mentioned Sarah Carter. She's been
Yep.
on it. And the other guy has been too, and you know his name too. And so this is happening, and it's not a fantasy. That's the thing about the left. They think their fantasies are reality. They've been able to disconnect from reality because their politicians are disconnected from reality. Look at what Mazie Arona. Oh, don't try to run that on me. This is what she says to Barr.
What the hell?
I've been here long enough. I know what you're doing. I don't act like I don't know. And she's on a fishing expedition.
She ain't on a fishing expedition, brother. She's insane.
And wants to catch him in some sort of lie.
She's insane, right? It's legalese. That's what it is.
It was all stupid.
People.
But she's reading from cue cards, dude. Because she's an idiot.
It's so stupid you can't even remember that. How
she's an idiot, and lawyers were throwing her cue cards from behind through her staff.
Yeah, did you hear the characterization? Grifter.
Yeah.
Grifter?
Oh yeah.
Grifter.
Trump isn't a self-made man.
Congress are the grifters. What the hell are they talking about? They're the damn grifters. If anyone is, like I talked about,
on both
emoluments.
parties.
The one person you can't use emoluments against is Donald John Trump. I can't even say that. It makes me so nuts with these freaks. They're the ones who are grifting everything in front of our faces. They do insider trading. They have legalized insider trading for their asses. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
On last
grifter?
night's,
they call him a friggin' grifter? I can't even...
On last night's SHR Media with the BZ show, Bloviating Zeppelin Saloon podcast, Bobcat Saloon, on his podcast, he found something on YouTube that traces perfectly the Newsom-Pelosi line, how incestuous it is, also how it is mafia. Remember, Pelosi, she came from the Baltimore mob.
She's part of a crime family.
Yeah.
Listen, I got the graphic.
Yeah.
I got the graphic, man. I'll put it on my Minds page. I need to repost it, and I'll put Pelosi crime family as a tag. Okay. PF. I can't do my more brain. PCF. All right. Jeez. Look at reading is fundamental, children.
Somebody missed the Riff book.
Holy crap, right? I'm telling you, man.
But no,
I know my brain hurts from this stuff, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
But it's all out there, and this guy traces it in the YouTube channel. And I didn't listen to it except for I was in the chat talking. Like I said, Thursdays,
Pelosi, the biggest friggin' criminal, and I think it's a man anyway.
Thursdays, and Tuesdays sometimes if I'm not on WPRPN, World Pirate Radio Podcast Network, I will be hanging out in the chats on Tuesdays over at SHR Media. And I also hang out on Thursdays over at, I'm a big fan of them, okay? Alternative Current Radio, The Boiler Room. And on Sundays, Sunday mornings at noon, Patrick Henningsen. And that's also on ACR, Alternative Current Radio. And I'll be in the chat rooms. And anyway, so this last Tuesday, no, actually, I'm lying to you. It's Wednesday that Bloviating Zeppelin happens. Anyway, so, because today's Friday. So anyways, my point being is I'm seeing all this stuff coming through, and I'm live-timing it to Biff. And I'm like, hey, this is what's happening. So it was yesterday. So that was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday was the day that this happened. And I was like, something's afoot. And so you guys don't believe me, check things out. Talk to local sources. Because the news media, just like with the pedophile arrest, they're squashing it. It's not making the national news.
Oh, of course.
But every local news talk about this shit.
Right.
Yep. So ran on, brother, because we're going to close this up very soon down here in the at the cellar table. That's right.
Woo. So hey, so I just made two tiny URLs. All right, because I didn't get into the pimping of it, but understand this, guys. So what I mentioned about YouTube, they did to David Rosler, Kathy Shell, and everyone involved in Orbiter. So a year and a half ago, they've done radio interviews, and no one has helped them. They got $613. Okay, that's stupid. Corey Feldman got $6,000 the other day, and I mean a matter of hours, so he could watch chicks bounce on his couch. Okay, hey, maybe I want to watch some chicks bounce. All right, and listen, I think I got a lot more offer than Corey Feldman. I will do a dance off if you want one of these days. All right, and I'll take him out. Okay, but here, so Orbiter.
I feel you.
So here's a tiny URL /orb move, ORBMOV, easy, right? Orbiter movie, ORBMOV, and DRSPET. They're both tiny URL links. And DRSPET is for the David Roser Studios petition against Facebook and Twitter for their racketeering and censorship. So please take a look at those, see what you can do, spread the word. And there's a QR code on my GM No page. I'll make sure there's a link for that. It's just my homepage. You go to that and take a look at the verbiage. They're talking about it's all truth. And someone mentioned about the verbiage, like, maybe we should move that stuff. So what? I don't want anyone who's not associated with this, who doesn't agree with this, to try and see the movie, because they're doing it on a false premise. George H.W. Bush is the idiot who got GMOs introduced into our food supply in the first place.
Yep.
That's plain truth. Okay? So if you want to be butthurt about it, then just go read something else. But this is the truth of it. All right? And because of that, that's where we got all these intestinal ailments. All these things with high fructose corn syrup and introduction of GMOs, that's why your intestines are messed up. If your intestines don't work, your body can't heal, because that's where healing starts, people. So I had to get a little serious for a second, but that's the truth. So check out those things. GM-no.blogspot.com is the main blog. Go to minds.com/GMno if you want to check out just stuff. I don't know your channel there, Chef, but
it's just Sword Point 9. But here's the whole funny part, man.
Should have figured that out. Jeez, what the hell?
Yeah, you knew that. Anyways, but funny with you talking about intestines.
No, I was having a little malfunction over here.
Like last night, I make the best. Always do the best chicken gizzards.
Oh, you're killing me! I
hearts,
knew it.
Okay.
Oh, you're killing me.
And the breading, I'll send you. I'll send you the recipe, Goy. Anyway,
nice.
So it's so good. They're breaded. You put them in the grease.
Someone appreciates good cooking over here.
Oh yeah, you sop up all that grease, man, and with paper towels. But here's what happened a couple days ago, which that's how long it takes, or a day. Actually, it was last night, so it would have been a day ago, or 2 days ago.
Hey, you call me a dago over here?
I mean, yeah, of course I'm a dago, man. Paisan, what the fuck? Forget about it.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. What? Anyways,
so I make you laugh. I amuse you over here.
Oh, of course you do, because I run that gun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways,
hey, Karen, I'm gonna go out. All right, you can take my keys all you want.
I'm not no false half Sicilian, baby. Anyways, here's the deal. So I knew what the problem was yesterday evening, and it was because I pulled out the gizzards and livers, the package.
Nice.
And I let them sit because they were frozen, bought them. And I was like, looking at the date, and I'm like, they may be gamey, they may not. But, dude, they were the best things I've ever eaten. And,
I think you got to wait till they're almost gamey. That's when you cook them. I think that's the secret.
But I paid for it, brah. And because I make them spicy, I got it on both ends. And
the sprinkler, the kind of like, you're going to pay for this, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to pay big.
I did.
We've been saving up. I let you go a couple of days, but today is a big payoff, so just get ready, okay? You're not going anyplace.
My wife is like, WTF, fam? And I'm looking at her, I'm like, what? She's like, you usually only go to the toilet.
Oh, boy.
One time during the day, that's normal, right?
Yeah.
But dude, I was doing the green apple romp up the stairs of Kaiser's Castle.
Well, usually we call it Montezuma's Revenge, but who's got time to say Montezuma?
Well, it was because I made a poor choice. I looked at him and I thought, maybe I should. I bought them. You know how Kroger or all the grocery stores will put meat on the back end when it's got a day or two left.
Hey! Special meat price. You better buy it now, because if you buy it 2 hours from now, well, you're gonna buy it.
Exactly, you're gonna buy it in full, and that's what I did. I didn't go over and get, and it was only like, I don't know, maybe 50-cent difference on chicken and liver of gizzards and hearts. But I was like, I'll save a couple of cents. And I picked them up and put them right in the freezer. But I think because I left them out until they were basically thawed. I mean, the bottom part still had ice on it, but it wasn't. Usually I'll start the breading process while there's still more ice on it.
Something was doing a fandango in there, brother. That's
Exactly. There was, but man, it exited quickly. But man, I got sweats not just from the heat coming out.
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me.
You got to remember those red pepper flakes stick, and so I got but I got the Lucy's, and that's all I'll say. We're not talking about selling cigarettes in New York.
There we go.
We're talking about payback, hillbilly payback.
What am I doing? Yeah,
it was awesome. It was fun.
Oh, you're killing me! Listen, I love that. You know, I have that as an MP3. The dueling banjos is actually one of my favorite songs. It's crazy.
Ding 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 ding.
Awesome. I mean, that's some picking. I wish I could pick like that. I mean, really.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, it's just beautiful.
That's Americana. That's the thing.
Exactly.
They don't understand. Here's what the left coast and the
They have no soul. They have no soul, brother. That's a problem.
Well,
they don't understand they don't have any soul.
It's not that. I mean, jazz came from America. Bluegrass came from America. These were the ways people entertained besides European piano music, you know. And there's a reason why they call us all flyover country. I live in flyover country. But if you look at America on a map, it looks like a slaughtered cow.
Well, listen, you can fly over, but it looks awesome, don't it?
Well, yeah, it does, but I'm just trying to make a point. When you look at America, it looks like a slaughtered cow. If you've ever seen a butcher's map, it's almost to the same as a cow, okay?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, exactly. Right.
Okay, so my point being is that Ohio is the heart. It's the heart of it all, the Buckeye State.
That's it.
And so we are dead in the heart. And notice how many highways. We're talking federal highways. 71, 77, 70, Interstate 70. I don't know why I just mind dumped that. They all transverse. And so that's a fact. And, you know, remember that was created. A lot of people fail to remember this. As an emergency management guy, I never can. The outer belts that loop around, those were made in case of a nuclear war with Russia. Same with the interstate program, so planes could land and park under bridges. This is fact. Nobody can dispute. And it was a way for America to survive in case
I get skinny jeans and a soy latte. And we should just let people in the country. And but you can't live in my place.
But there has been an issue, and that issue is
my man.
Those rings around your city means that they can stop traffic in or out of the city. And that's real too.
That's racist.
Well, you can say whatever you want, but who decided to move a majority of people to the cities?
We got screwed, brother.
There you go.
You know that. You know that. Listen, The Slaughter of Cities. E. Michael Jones talked about that. Ooh, man, he's getting too serious.
See, I don't even know who E. Michael Jones is. I'm just saying. I mean, I know he was on WPRPN, but I didn't know him, and I came on afterwards, but I don't know his creds or anything like that. But
he's got a great bunch of books. I'll tell you that.
Okay, that's cool. Like I said, I just am not familiar. But if people want to look him up, please, because he was on WPRPN. So Jaffe found value in him. He may actually, have some good thoughts. Like I said, don't believe me. Research.
Don't believe us as research. Exactly. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing though. Better than Jordan Peterson. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. Anybody's better than Jordan. Well, you know what? Actually, anybody's.
Listen, he came out with good stuff, and we're not going to discount him. We're not going to call him a complete friggin' fraud. But he's not sincere. He's not a Christian anyway. And the thing is that he has this whole thing where he masquerades as that. See, I am a Christian. I use vulgarity, but it's vulgarity. It was made along with everything else.
Right.
And it has its place.
To me, Peterson reminds me of the AA person, where you just got to find a higher power. And the higher power could be a door handle. It doesn't matter what it is. Something you have to realize there's something greater than yourself. And in my belief,
that's what the Talmud says.
And my belief,
I'm greater than you. You're just a goy. What do you mean? You stop that.
In my belief,
nonsense, right? That's fucking retarded.
I believe in the Christ God.
I believe in
God. But I also believe in my ancestors. Asatru. I also believe in that, and I don't find conflict. Because Asatru is respecting your ancestors.
No, I don't understand why there needs to be conflict. It doesn't have to be
It doesn't
either
have to
or.
be confliction.
It can be exactly both. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
See? Wow.
Wait a minute. Stop that. What do you this meeting of the minds? No. He's white, he is black. You stop. You're supposed to be opposite.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
Stop.
But
stop.
That's the diabolical...
Nigga.
There you go, bro. Hey, you know what? I'm a spaghetti nigger, so that comment applies to me too.
Drink some vino, please.
Yeah,
please,
it applies to me too, brother. Like I said, man, here's the thing.
What is the ice cream treat?
That false dichotomy of division is being pushed by both. And that's why I led the thing.
Nonsense.
And that's why I led the show with the humor of the FBI. Oh, they're going to crack down on Antifa. Really, most of the FBI agents out there, honestly, the actually the FBI agents out there, most of them have went through liberal colleges, and they pretty much believe in socialistic ideas. And
you stick enough ecstasy pills up people's holes and they'll believe anything, okay?
Well, all I'm saying is they have their own false beliefs.
I love you, man. Come here, touch me.
I love you too, brah. Yeah, we'll touch sticks later, but my point is greater than that.
Don't you love me now? Just touch it now, please.
Yeah. No, not really.
What the hell, man? Come on.
I know that.
Man up, freaks.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But my point is bigger than that. My point is they're allowed to lie. I was allowed to lie. So when I was lying, why would you believe me? You shouldn't have. I took a decision, and you don't make a decision. I say this all the time. You make a fucking cake. You don't make a decision. You take one. And I took a decision that I was sacrificing too much. I was giving too much away to something that I didn't believe in. And I saw the rot. I saw the communism. And I saw the socialism. And guess what? I decided to stand up and talk. And I'm going to talk until they shut my eyes, or the good Lord shuts my eyes, and I see my ancestors again. I will fucking keep talking and opening my mouth.
Amen.
And guess why? My mouth opening might stop some moron from doing something shitty to our great nation.
Exactly. See, this is what it is. It's like what once again I bring him up just because he said it most recently. If you'd stopped him from saying the truth, all right. Listen, we have this thing called the Nostra Aetate, where you're not supposed to harm the Jew, but the Jew is not supposed to harm your society. And what we got is a one-sided deal. Okay, so it's only logical to say what's happening. If you can't say that, well, then something bad's going to happen. So what he said was, you stop me from saying the truth, and then we got a maniac who went and shot up a synagogue. Okay, that's what happens when you disallow discourse, because you can't stop it forever. So understand, have the discourse or have violence, and we know what the plan is. The plan is to have violence, so then you can use the violence against us. But we're wise to your tricks, so it's not going to work. Sorry, idiots. It's not going to work, no matter what kind of dumb tricks you do. What we're going to do is we're going to excise you from society like you do a cancer from a healthy environment. And that's the answer. 110 and never again.
Well,
sorry to go so somber. Ooh, geez.
Well, I just got back.
We're having so much fun before.
No, we're good. I'm sure you did an epic rant, and that's great. I had to let the fur babies in.
Excellent.
But
how they doing? Did he get anything good out there?
They didn't. Dude, we have a female. I love her to death. But little girl, she, as soon as whatever, it could be ghost, she goes off, and it's a tear. That's why you hear all their feet run, because they're all like, something's going on, and then there's nothing out there. Wow. So, anyways, so that's the nature of it. But I'm sure his rant was epic. I'm talking about Vinny from Brooklyn. But, hey, why don't we hear one of the new sound effects I got? Whenever we fuck up a joke, like, I'll tell you one. Who has two thumbs and loves blowjobs?
Who's that?
This guy.
Where is it?
Yeah, I said this guy. That's why I put the car crash up, because it was a.
I
was a
can't hear
half
the car
joke.
Crash. Darn it! I can't hear it. Bloody hell! Wow.
Talk about
miscue. Yeah, like I said, I had
I
new
had two
drop.
cars and I wrecked them.
I had a missed drop, dude. It was awesome. Breaking sound. You'll hear it tonight.
Excuse me. We need you to use the word rectum in a sentence.
You'll be like, who is it?
Oh, yeah, I had two cars and I wrecked them.
This guy. It was lame. Yeah. So, anyways,
good. I missed a car crash. Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, it's fucking funny as hell. I wish I knew.
That's even funnier, actually. That's what we'll do. It'll be just Miscue City. It'll be awesome.
Hey, that's what we're supposed to do, man. I don't know how to run this shit. I got mad boomer skills, and yet I'm a Gen Xer. And you know what's fucked up is I took CPT 101 through. And once they went to now, I'm on this shit called, I guess, Microsoft 10.
Oof, spyware.
Oh, it's full of it.
Spyware disguised as an operating system. Yeah, great.
It's completely.
Thank you, Bill Gates. I appreciate it. Anything else you want to know about my balls?
The thing is, it's funny. I have it set up right where the camera can look at me. If I want to fucking go take a piss, they're going to see I'm going to take a piss. They get a look at my dick every time I take a piss.
Actually, you know what I did? I set up a taint cam. I got one of those GoPros, and I just installed it on my taint.
Nice. Taint cam.
Taint cam, baby.
Hashtag taint cam. Set them up, peeps. Male and female. Set those taint cams up. Do not broadcast it out to the regular public. Just let the faggots and queers and
the game
NSA
is to guess.
And
which
Facebook.
Which side is it is getting foggy at what time, and what's happening?
Yeah.
What's happening on the tank cam? Oh, wait a minute. The top is foggy, but I don't know. He could be standing on his head. He's
that's
tricky
right.
like that.
That's right. I heard you were the inventor of the famous tank cam strap. Kind of looks like the strap that females that enjoy other females use. They have to addictomy. Hold on. What was that?
Uh-oh.
What just happened? I don't know what just happened.
He just walked into the wrong bathroom again. That's what happened.
That's right, baby. I just put another car crash in there. That was a lame-ass joke. Hack. Shuff's a hack. That's right. We're all good. But
we're rocking.
I'm just trying to chill out and have a good time. Well, anyways, we've had an informative chat. We've had an awesome time with Vinny from Brooklyn. We're trying to keep it short for the upload time because we can't do live right now.
But we want you guys to have fun and so enjoy it.
That's
enjoy
right,
it, everybody.
And so now the end is near, and so I face my final curtain. See, I can't even use real music because of the DCMA strikes. So
this is what we'll do. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Yeah, that was what was that?
Sha-na-na.
Sha-na-na. That's it. Yeah, Sha-na-na.
Bowser, the Bowser. Remember the Bowser? That's what we need. I'm gonna be the Bowser for Halloween.
There you go.
Actually, I'm just gonna be Trump for Halloween. I'll be Black Trump. It'll be funny. I'm not gonna be Black Trump. I'm gonna be Trump. And you say, but you're black. He said, what are you talking about over here? What are you, stupid?
I'll buy you a fresh pack of Luckies on fucking Halloween, and I'll send it to you so you can roll it up in your T-shirt, bro.
Oh, now you're talking. Oh, wait a minute. Businessman Trump, right? I'll have the jacket on there. I'll take the jacket off, and I'll have a T-shirt, and I'll have the Lucky Strikes rolled up in the sleeve.
That's what I'm saying, my nigga.
Right? I'm gonna rock the Trump wig. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be huge.
That'll be huge. Huge. Do you understand how huge?
Goodbye. It'll be awesome.
All right, folks. We much love you. Remember, visit Axion Ghost. Try to hit ACR. I tried to do the hashtags. And, of course, that's another bit of fuckery. They're not throwing in hashtags.
That's the hashtags. Yes, that's right. We didn't say that they're hiding the effing hashtags, the stupid bastards. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
You cowardly bastards.
I was on ACR yesterday evening, and it was funny as hell because I was like, I'm shouting you guys out, and I did in the podcast, and I did it today. And I said the same thing to BZ. But guess what? Those hashtags should have appeared. Guess what didn't appear? Hashtag.
So put the hashtag in the body. I did it today. I just tested it. It works.
All right. Cool. All right, brother.
Hey, look at that. Help from your Uncle Vinny. Hey, forget about it.
There you go. Hey, Uncle Vinny helped Uncle Shuffy. Hey, I owe you. Hey, I'm already sending you a pack of Luckies, so...
Hey, all right, look at that.
Even.
I'm already ahead of the game over here.
You can sell them as Lucy's on the street, brother.
Buck up, pop. Come over here. Come here. Here, make me rich.
This is the freshness from Ohio. Anyways.
That's it, baby. Yeah, that's right. Hey, look at these coffin nails. Look at that. You get any better than that. Forget about it.
You get the straight nicotine. Anyway, oofa. Ooh. Anyways, brother, it has been an epic time as it always is. And since we're in our new area down there in the Cellar Table, everybody wants to be there. Few can, but the people who I love all the time drinking their tea, coffee, soda,
margarita,
or adult libation.
Hey.
They are sitting right there on that big orange couch, and they're able to look down on us in the actual Cellar Table. And with that, I say...
virtual toast, everybody.
Exactly. Prost. Ein Prosit. And with that being said...
Skull.
Yeah, skull from... Yeah. So, with that being said, I appreciate you all stopping by Kaiser's Castle. And now... the Cellar Table. Shuff out.